All right, here we go. Unfortunately, after reviewing the footage from yesterday, the first 20 minutes, yes, there was no sound, unfortunately. But it happens, mistakes happen. But we are back again for day 5. I'm feeling good. I had some coffee earlier today, and so hopefully we can get a couple hours of good work done. We do have some errors to fix, but hopefully we can get those done in a few minutes. And we're just gonna kind of hop into it. But yeah, I have a video that I posted yesterday about a little bit of a channel update. Yeah, so probably for some time I'm gonna be focusing on this mobile game. There is a game coming out here soon that I'm super excited about. Let me actually look it up when, and actually just so y'all can see what I'm talking about. Fable 4 coming out. Okay, perfect. Yeah, a long time from now. But yeah, I am definitely going to play this game on Windows 2 on Microsoft, though. But yes, there is something that I can do to play this game on my Mac. And so yeah, like I'm definitely going to... I'll definitely in the future probably do a lot more gaming streams, go back into it. But yeah, right now we're going to focus on building this game, get in a demo. It's going to take me probably a couple months, my guess, if not longer. But that's kind of the fun of it. Just work on it a couple hours a day, see how far we get. And so yeah, today we're just going to hop into it. I'm going to make this a little bit smaller this time. And then we'll make this a little bit bigger. Well, no, actually, the same size. No, here. There we go. And so, yeah, let's just show you guys where we are at. So yeah, Unity Hub projects. Let's see. Yes, owner current. Installs learn. Switch account. All right. I feel like I had other projects. What the heck? Oh, at least I can add projects from this. Okay, cool. Okay. So yes, we're going to universal render pipeline hype. Okay. So yeah, we're just gonna hop into it. I'll show you guys what the progress was yesterday. We did some dirty work yesterday, which is hype. I did get a little bit of a headache last stream. So that's why we did not go as far as I wanted to. So we have an issue. We have an issue here. The issue is we need to have this coin being randomly generated, and then we have this box that needs to be randomly generated. At least we pick up the coin, but we're gonna go right through the box as you guys see. So watch, we play, and then the cameras in the, which is good. But yeah, the score is working, and then it says game over, which is great. But we go right through the box, and I don't even think we stop at the box either. So, we're going to now. So yeah, so it's working, almost. And then as you can see, the coins show up in the air and sideways. So we got a couple things to fix. So let's ask ChatGPT what to do from here. Also, it looks like we have a viewer in. Shout out to my viewer who's ever watching. Yeah, it's cool. So yeah, let's explain the situation, the issue at hand. So what do we got wrong? What do we got wrong here? So everything is basically working. We do have a few issues. You do have a few issues. And then the viewer left. How sad. How sad. Let's take a screenshot. Let me also just make sure that it continues to replay. I'm pretty sure it does. Yes. Okay. We do have a few issues. The player picks up the coin, but the next generated coins are floating in the air and are parallel to the ground rather than sitting on the ground and perpendicular. The other big issue is that the first red box starts there. The player goes through it. Now, when the game continues, the player does interact with the box and collides. Okay, hold on. This is not optimal. And collides into it. Okay, the player interacts with the box and collides into it. Good news is that the score is working and the game over shows up and it restarts. Here is an image to show you. Okay. And we are recording today, which is good. See what it says. All right, so first thing we're gonna do is fix the coin prefab. Okay, coin prefab needs to be fixed. So what we do is from here we go into assets, which are already here. We press coin. Well, we need to make sure that the transform is all good. So we have to look at the rotation. It needs to be 0, 0, 90. 0, 0, 90. Okay. That looks good. That looks good. If that's wrong, try 90. Yeah, that looks fine. Fix the height. Your spawner currently uses for Y position. That's probably too high. So change this line. Something like All right, so it's asking me to replace something. So it's asking me to replace in the script coinspawner.cs, change this line to this, from this to this. So we'll try that. At some point we gotta learn how to actually replace things, and we don't have to, continuously, rinse and repeat. So we have to let's go to scripts, and then coin spawner. Here's coin spawner, and it will look like in the vector 3. Find where it says vector 3. Vector 3 spawn. It's here. So we're going to copy the bottom one. Well, actually, no. Equals new vector lane times lane offset. And we're just going to actually do, instead of copying and pasting, we'll do 0.6. Okay. So the 2 coin fixes are correct prefab rotation and lower Y spawn. So let's now exit out of this and let's save it. And now let's look at the game. It still looks flat on the ground. Let's now what the heck? Why does it look like a potato? It looks like a potato. Oh, okay, yeah. Why can't I just move? That doesn't seem to have worked. Let's look at the coin spawner again. New vector 3 lane times lane offset. Let's try 5. Coin. It's not looking good. Obstacle. Okay. That doesn't look like it's worked. Alright. We'll try fixing the red obstacle. That doesn't seem to have worked at all, but we'll try it. Okay. So this is what we need to do next. So best fix is delete the first red obstacle from the scene and let the spawner handle all the obstacles. That is the cleanest solution because right now, yes, in hierarchy, delete the manual red obstacle. Yeah, so in hierarchy, delete the manual place red obstacle. Okay, so hierarchy. Obstacle. Let's find a way to delete this. Okay, actually it also says alright, let's try and it's telling me to in the coin spawner. Since this didn't work, let's You guys really are locked in right now. Okay, the coin looks a lot better. That's good. Wow, we are coding today. Oh my lord. Okay. I think we fixed it. Coin. Let's do rotation 90. Coin. Or let's go in assets. Coin. Interesting. So it's different here. Let's do 0, 90. And then here, 0, 90. Let's try this. Okay. Now let's do 0, 90. And then here, 0, 90. Okay. That's good. This coin looks a lot better. Okay. So now so at least we did that. The coin is looking good. Okay. Okay. Coin is looking good when it spawns, but now the coin is not facing the player. But now the initial coin is not facing the player in the beginning. Check photo. Yeah, but that is yep. No, wait. Okay. We like this. We want to keep this. Okay. How do I delete the first coin? How do I delete the initial coin and box? Yeah, so far it looks like it's spawning well. It's just, yeah. Okay, so that's what we gotta do next. Ah. There we go. Okay. Based. We did delete them. Okay. Great. Wow, we are we are getting a lot done. All right. They are deleted and the game runs smoothly. Now, final fix before we move on. I need to the player runs into the obstacle, but the player disappears. Let's open up this window again. Sounds like the gardening is done. But the player disappears. It does say game over and restarts, which is good. So what's happening is that the obstacle is a trigger game fires, but the player still moves a little or gets visually swallowed. Yes. Wants me to use a full script. Okay. Okay, so it wants me to use this full script. If it gives an error, some Unity subs still want this, so instead of that. So if Unity complains, change only one line. Why this works. Optionally, if you want the player to look like it dies in place, reduce delay to. Okay. Alright, why do we always have to mess with the player script? Or the player collision? At least this looks good. That's hype. Alright. So we will try deleting all of this. Hopefully this works. Nope, that did not work. Okay. We're gonna replace something. Invoke name of restart. Save. On the player rig body, it could be an issue with the rig body. Freeze rotation. Yep, freeze rotation is good. Use gravity needs to be off. That's the issue. Nope. I did all the fixes. Let me just make sure. Including rigid body stuff. Game works perfectly, but player still looks like it gets swallowed up. Okay, so what we need to do is click the obstacle prefab and add an empty child object. So click obstacle prefab, I guess, add component. So how do I add an empty child? Under object. Obstacle. Crate. Empty. Hit. Okay. Add component. Box. Collider. Is trigger. Position. Negative 0.5. I'm going to turn this off. Okay. Let's not try this. Nope. What in the heck? It's in the position, right? What? Okay, let's try this. Okay, now that finally works. Great. Wow, we could have just done this the whole time. Let's delete this. Great. Cool. All right, we are going to take a quick bathroom break, but everything looks good. Okay, 48 minutes, but we got everything back under control. Here we go. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick, and then we'll continue on with what we're gonna build next. Okay, let's go. Now we're on to day 5. This is going pretty good for day 5. I mean, what the heck? That's pretty awesome. We have been crushing it. Okay, here we go. So yes, we have smooth forward, all these things. Now we're going to add a coin counter UI. Makes collecting the coins meaningful. Step 1. Okay, here we go. Step 1, we're going to go into hierarchy. We're going to right click. We're going to go to UI. And then we're going to go to text mesh. Text mesh pro. We're going to name it coin text. Coin text. So we're going to anchor it in the top right. Coin 0. And then what do we got for the font size? That's good. This is not where we want it to be. Okay. Cool. So we got it here. That's good. Now we need to create coin manager script. So create a new script. Let's go to scripts. Create monoscript behavior. Coin manager. We're gonna put this inside. We're gonna save this. And then we're gonna go back into game manager. Game manager, drop coin text into coin text slot. Attach to script. Okay, so it says, so we did that, attach script to game manager. Update coin script. So now, or coin pickup. So we're gonna just replace the whole thing here. We're gonna replace this. Save it. And then we'll do this upgrade next. Yep. Cool. Great. So, perfect. We got that working. Coin counter. So pick up 1 to 2 of these for day 5. So add spinning coins very quickly. So now we're going to create another script called coin spin. Create mono behavioral script. Coin spin. Then we're going to attach this to the coin prefab. So attach the coin prefab. Yep. Okay. And then we want to add this to player movement. So let's just try this from here. I don't think the coins are spinning. Let's go to player forward movement. Okay. Coins are not spinning. Also, can you save this chat? So if I start a new one, you will remember this. Okay. Let me just make sure, yep, that's working. Just give me a quick second. Okay, let's get the spinning thing on the road, huh? Let's get the spinning thing on the road. Okay. So what are the issues here? You're not spinning because this coin script is not attached to the prefab. Coin script is attached to the Steam coin, not the prefab. Which that is true. What was attached to this, not to this? Match this script. Okay. You're still not spinning. Let's see. Okay. Add component. Coin spin. It's added. Okay, let's try that again. Is coin spinning? It kind of looks like it's spinning. Is it spinning fast? Might be spinning really fast. All right, perfect. Option A. So right now I'm trying to build the coin spinner, but the coin is not spinning. Or maybe it is spinning. I just can't really tell. What the? Let's try this again. Maybe it is spinning. It's just spinning. It might be spinning really fast. Maybe the coin is spinning so fast it is hard to tell. All right. So let's go back to the coin spin script. Using Unity Engine public, coin spin void update 0f 60 0f. So let's try this. It looks like it's kind of moving. It's really hard to tell. Let's try this other thing. $120F. So just right now, so we have it at 0.08. I gotta write this down. So coin is 0.8, 0.1, 0.8. But yeah, we'll do 1.5, 0.2, 1.5. It's not spinning. So it should add. Let's close all these things. Yeah, how many coin scripts do you need? So you got coin mesh, collider is trigger, coin pickup. You got that. Coin script. Let's see. No, coin spin. So this might be the issue. So, okay. Public coin class, mono behavior, void update, transform dot rotate, 0f, 0f, comma, 120f, space dot self. Nope. What the? Nope. Space dot self. Okay. That should hopefully be the fix here. That still looks wrong. Then we can try a different version of just changing the 120 over. But so let's try this. Save. Yes, the coin is spinning. Oh, that is so cool. Let's go. Dude, the coins are spinning. That's really cool. Let's go. I mean, come on. That is very hype. Look at that. That's so cool. Okay. Based. Okay. Let's go on to the next thing. Wow, that's really cool. And then, yeah, wait, let me see. Is the coin text is still working? Yep. Game manager. Canvas. Coin text. One. Okay. That's really cool. Sweet. All right, we're gonna go to the next thing now. Okay. Everything is working perfectly. What is next? Game feel and player motivation. So now we're going to gradually increase speed over time. Right now the game difficulty is flat, endless runners. So we're going to add speed scaling. Okay. We're going to go to player script. And we're going to go to player movement, player forward movement. And right now it says public float speed 10F. We're going to add this inside the update. Speed plus equal 0.15F times time dot delta time Oh no. That's not what it should look like. Hold on, let's just see if that... Yeah, no. Yeah, all of this needs to be deleted. Here, transform translate. Vector 3 dot forward speed time dot delta time speed plus equal 0.15 F time dot delta time Oh, I think it did get faster. I think it worked. So now let's clean up the old objects. Now we're gonna clean up the old objects here. So I think it works. We gotta add a camera at some point that follows the player. That's gonna be nice whenever we can add that. Let's clean up old objects. Right now, obstacles and coins stay forever. So after a few minutes, you can have hundreds of obstacles. We should delete them once the players pass them. Okay. So now we're gonna go into scripts. We're gonna do a new script. Monoscript behavior. And we're gonna name it destroy after passed. And we're gonna put this whole thing inside. Alhamdulillah. Delete this. Okay. We're gonna move this into assets. And we're gonna put this in both into coin prefab and obstacle prefab. Small visual polish, quick wins, different obstacle colors. So let's just try this right now. Yep, it's getting deleted. Coins are getting deleted. Let's go. So now we can create different obstacles. Create obstacle prefab. Duplicate the obstacle prefab. We're gonna do a quick little bathroom break. Okay. We will be back momentarily, and we will be adding the different obstacles. Okay. I'm also gonna text my barber right now. Okay.